In our younger days, we built and sailed trimarans. When we got married, we dreamed of sailing the world.
As we look forward to retirement, our dream is becoming real. We chose a Seawind catamaran, or maybe she chose us.
And after a lifetime of dreams, our boat finally arrived. We are shaking her out in the Chesapeake Bay and along the mid-Atlantic coast.
We christened her Moments in Time, reminding us to cherish each moment. The sea is calling. Come share the dream.
We interrupt the normally scheduled program to bring you episode 56, the 2024 Annapolis Sailboat Show, before it becomes irrelevant. We will resume our normally scheduled episode next week with episode 51, Delmarva Circumference, Lake 2, from Reedville to Kipto Peak. What an ordeal to get here. Where are we?
We're on Gorman Street in a garage close by.
We're going to the Annapolis Sailboat Show. Hopefully we can grab breakfast real quick at Pussers. Right?
Pussers?
So
yes.
Here we go. This is the last breakfast at Pussers. They're running them out of town, so enjoy this. We won't be doing this next year.
But it's really nice here. We'd always love to come here for breakfast before the boat show.
It's a shame.
Cheers.
After a nice breakfast at Pussers, we got in line waiting for the cannon to go off that will allow us through the gates. Pussers is the end of a tradition, as they've been priced out of the building by a larger restaurant chain. They'll be relocating to Baltimore. What are the chances of Toni meeting Toni at the boat show line? We're in. Fifth people into the show, so let's see what we got. This was Friday. We do not like coming on weekends as it gets too crowded. We really had no agenda and took our time to wander the docks and check out the other multi-hulls. Our mission was to hit the tents and buy stuff. A mission I hope we're not too successful at. If you want to get on boats and check them out, it is always best to do it early in the morning.
The sun's in our eyes. Can you see the sign?
Yes. Smile. If you go to the boat show, you have to take this picture. Bad luck to all that do not. Man, there's too many monohulls at this show, Toni. They should do a multi-hull only boat show. What do you think?
You are such a snob.
I am a snob. A multi-hull snob. Because we never walk down this end, so let's just walk down the end.
I don't need extra steps today.
There are so many multi-hulls at the boat show now. I remember in the 1970s that multi-hulls were frowned upon and were not even allowed to be at the show. There were not many manufacturers back then, so most of us purchased blueprints and went to the backyard and started our construction project. I have seen multi-hull manufacturers come and go, and a few that survived have found their niche within the market. I bet she is fast. Good morning.
Good morning.
Good morning.
It's a privilege to own a privilege, isn't it? It's a beautiful boat. Pride of Baltimore. We just sailed past each other a week ago.
Yeah.
We were both under full sail. It was kind of cool. She was also docked next to us in the spring boat show.
Yeah.
In the music industry, you have performers simply known by one name. Names like Cher, Madonna, and Beyonce. In the catamaran market, it is not much different. You have Tommy. Any discussions about catamarans and the name Tommy comes up, Everyone knows it is Tommy Smith from Sailaway Catamarans. This is Tommy's Vision 444.
Is there room for 2 people?
Yeah, it's two butt compatible. That's a requirement.
Yeah, good luck trying to get up there. Can see good? I still can't
This
see
is
good.
Tommy's Vision 444. Stay
It's beautiful.
tuned. Beautiful boat. We've been on one before. Actually, this is the 3rd one I've been on. Well, let's get through it before people come. Go. Hands down, the Vision 444 has the best navigation desk I have ever seen on a similar size catamaran. The Vision was just spinning up its first hull when Toni and I were first looking. At the time, we did not look too hard at this boat, as the company was not in business for a long time, and there were not any boats on the water to have a track record. The starboard hull is the owner's hull and can be closed off from the rest of the boat.
Oh, wow. Oh, my God. See, I'll be honest with you. I like this better than the 1370. Oh, my God. Dedicated workroom.
Are you having an orgasm?
I mean, an amazingly over a workroom. But this is really cool. Of course, you have to go through the shower to get there, but
This is the owner's hull. Nobody's in here but the
look
owner.
at the sink. Very modern. You have a bar to hang.
Wow, what a handsome guy. Oh, and a beautiful woman.
And the washing
Washer
machine
dryer.
right there. Can you open this? Look at this. I love this one.
Okay, we have a boat.
You do, but if I was to move up, this is it.
Yeah. Okay, maybe it was a mistake to bring Toni on this boat. She is quickly falling in love. The Vision 444, otherwise known as the 444, is just under 44 feet. The saloon is very well laid out, and Vision makes it work with a galley up on a boat that's less than 45 feet. For the record, we are not in the market for another boat. We love Moments in Time, our Seawind 1260. But as most boat owners often do, we are always dreaming of what comes next. Man, this is a beautiful boat. Too bad we already have a boat, but if I were to upgrade this would take a serious, I would take a serious look at the Vision 444. I am more of a performance sailor, and I'm wondering how the Vision 444 compares to other boats of this class and size. Hey, that's not an Yanmar. Well, at least access to it is great. What do you think, Toni?
I love this boat. I still love my Seawind 1260. But if I was to move up, this is beautiful. I really like it. Vision, what is it? 40?
444. Vision 444.
Okay.
The decks were wide, but instead of the traditional molded non-skid, this boat had EVA foam, which was comfy on the feet. I just don't know how long EVA foam will last. No lifelines going back and forth. I don't know why a lot of boats don't have that. I guess not enough manufacturers have grandkids. I'd love to
They do have the
droop over.
netting. They do have the extra netting.
Yeah, but what good is that? I mean, that's not doing this. I like the pulpit though. I'm not a fan of the pulpit that you have to fold all the time.
They don't have the monocle in it.
No. We had already done a video on this boat. It was episode 18 if anyone wants to go back and view it. But manufacturers constantly provide improvements, which is why we're touring this one. And let's face it, we're being a bit nosy as well.
You have to be careful of this. There's a step down here.
This has the EVA foam decking.
It's not bad on this boat.
Yeah, I prefer lifelines across the front. In 2024, the Vision 444 was awarded the best cruising catamaran under 50 feet. The same award that the Seawind 1260 took back in 2019. I don't know, to be honest with you. I noticed No Regrets had something similar. Maybe it's just to keep these from flapping. I know. At one time I thought it was an HF antenna, but this is just a bungee cords. I don't know. Ask Tommy. As with all boats, there are things that we loved and things we did not. And it comes down to the compromises you are willing to make. Toni and I were still not fans of that large step on the sugar scoop, nor stairs to the helm, nor do we understand the life expectancy of EVA foam. But this is a nice boat.
That's a tall step for me. That would be a minus. But that's one of the very few that I've seen.
Well, they got the standard rubber grill. Or fish. What I like about this is you can actually clean the fish here too. Just leave that off and clean fish.
Well, do you have to unscrew it?
This is a portable grill, so probably have to hook it. And I like these better. Oh my God, these are so much better.
Pillows are nice.
Okay, Tony. Get off the boat. This Seawind 1260 is Vardo. She was 3 hulls ahead of Moments in Time. I was really interested in a Starlink mount. Adam, if you're watching, reach out to us. Toni and I chartered this boat for a week. We can speak firsthand that this is a nice Seawind 1160. Rumors has it that she's for sale. If interested, reach out to Sailways Catamarans. This is Shared Adventures. Or Shared Adventure. This is Daniel boat. This is a boat we spent a week on about a year ago when we sailed out to the Atlantic and back. Nice boat. Once you've been on a boat for a while, you kind of reminisce about it. So we're just paying her a visit. Hi, Shared Adventures. Miss us?
Were the seats there?
Yes.
I don't remember them being that small.
Yeah, they're not really too butt compatible.
No.
But this was a nice 1160. We enjoyed ourselves on this. It's 1160 light. I don't know what's the difference between light and whatever. This is Damselfly, a Seawind 1370. We went on a demo sail with her. Check out episode 48 and hear our thoughts on the Seawind 1370. We have cup holders. It's in the rope lockers.
I like the wider step.
This is the sexy Seawind 1600. We did a video on the Seawind 1600 Wanderlust going all the way back to episode 6. However, this is the Seawind 1600 Passage Maker, and there were some changes made that we wanted to see. When Toni and I were finalizing our decision, it came down to the Seawind 1260 and the 1600. Christine and Fabio from YouTube channel Harbors Unknown were attending the boat show, and we had a chance to talk with them. They love their boat, and I guess as ex-trimaran sailors, it is the performance of the 1600 that makes it so attractive. They have sailed halfway around the world by themselves. You should check out their YouTube channel, Harbors Unknown. Unfortunately, Yoda was not in attendance, so we did not get a chance to pet her this time around. The starboard hull is the owner's hull, with a full-size head up forward and a very spacious aft cabin.
We get that smiley face again.
On a 52-foot catamaran, there is no compromise with the galley up, as there's plenty of room for cooking, eating, lounging, and navigating. Descending into the port hull, or the crew quarters as I often refer to it, we see ample room for crew or stowaways. Not too shabby for stowaways. Forward cabin has bunk beds, or is it bunk berths? I think the owner of this boat has children, so this works well.
Seawind 1600, very sexy boat, very great performing boat, performance cruiser.
On a large catamaran like the 1600, most living will occur in the saloon, leaving the hulls for sleeping and privacy.
Mass.
I don't know. What do you think, Tony? Is that going to be our next dinghy?
It might be.
Might have to be, the way things going with ours. Making sure you're still with me.
I'm actually right behind you this time.
Your credit card?
No.
They're opening blocks.
So total will be 93.49.
Okay. Did you buy anything yet?
No, you actually bought something for me.
It's not a competition, dear. Don't get caught up.
These are great knives. Tony purchased a set for Moments in Time last year, and we were looking to add a mid-sized chef knife to the collection. There is nothing more dangerous at sea than a cheap or dull knife. Do not skimp on blades that you depend on. This is the OCT tender. This is the first time I ever seen one at the boat show. We did an extensive review of tenders in a 3-part series in episodes 24, 25, and 26. In the end, we did not choose this dinghy. We chose a UP 340, which is still running a little bit behind. Well, it's running a whole lot behind. At the end of the day, When most people had already left and the gates were closed, Toni and I headed back to the Seawind tent for the exclusive Seawind owners get-together. We briefly visited with our friend, Captain Mike, who sold us our Seawind 1260 and who chartered with us as we patiently waited for moments in time to be completed.
So where are you sailing now?
1260 owners, wait!
Long Island Sound.
I'm getting you guys on film. Wave and say hi. Wave, Diane.
This was great. We nibbled on hors d'oeuvres while sipping champagne and compared notes and swapped tall tales with other Seawind owners. Mike Reese from Seawind was in attendance and patiently talked with the owners and answered all of our questions. The much anticipated and much awaited Seawind 1370 had made its official debut in the United States at this boat show. Most of us who already own our Seawinds were quietly comparing notes and sharing thoughts and contrasts with our models in the 1370. Moments in time, our Seawind 1260 was the 66th Seawind 1260 built since the construction of the 1260, which started back in 2018. In contrast, there were 90 Seawind 1370 sold on just an idea.
1370, when we developed that model and we released it during COVID, Shane and I, went back to Richard saying, I reckon we should be targeting about, 20 boats in the first sort of 3 months or so. And it was within a week we'd hit 20 and it just went flying from there. Yeah. And we sold 90 boats off the plan, which has never been done before, I think. And just wild, yeah. These guys were just ringing up, another one, it was crazy. So it has taken us a long time to get to the stage that we've got our boats on the water, and it's great that we've got, whole five. John's been doing a lot of sailing with Sonia and the team, and we've really got a bit of momentum going now. So it's great to get that boat flowing. And then we've got our new model also with the 1170 that's in development. And we've got, in our factory in Vietnam, we've actually got 650 people working. We've got, we're now building the 1370, we were building it at a 6-week cycle, we've gone from 5 to 4, we're just running at about a 3.5-week cycle now. So we're getting into quite a bit of rhythm and the production team's growing there significantly. And then our new factory that we've got set up in Izmir in Turkey is a real strategic move for us to have not only another place for manufacturing but a service centre in the US. And we've got a team of about 50 guys working there. We've just finished building hull number 3, which is actually the boat for Richard. And we're now getting into about a monthly cycle of deliveries in Izmir. The Izmir facility.
If you ever get a chance, the Annapolis Sailboat Show is where to go to see and be seen. Toni and I always had a great time.
Subscribe! Leave a comment! Leave a comment! Leave a comment! Leave a comment!